And you might not build websites, but you can learn a lot of key things from this example. So we're going to do client onboarding.
Hello guys, welcome to my channel. I'm come back again with a new appsumo module review. Today I will discuss very useful and attractive tools for project management tools. Within these tools you can connect and collaborate with your team using real-time message, and you can turn into text and keep track of text, headline, milestone and more than one intuitive platform. This tools is Nifty tools. Basically, these tools communicate and collaborate and manage your project in the single platform. Firstly, I want to say what is Nifty tools. Nifty is a remote collaboration hub that help you consolidate project, goal and communication to streamline your entire workflow. Okay, if you are a marketer, project manager and remote team, that's this tools best for you and best alternative to Asana and ClickUp. These tools are amazing tools to have so many topics in one tools. Using these tools you can design to keep everyone on the same page and view all your work in one simple place, and interactive dashboard from project file to headline. Now I will show you how to use Nifty tools and how to track text assignment, activities and time logo access project. I hope you will get idea about this tool, so let's go and see.
Let's talk milestones. Milestones are groups of tasks that we want to track the progress of together. So for example, client onboarding. All the different items we need to tackle during onboarding, that might just be a milestone. A sprint. All the blogs we want to publish in a single month, our content calendar. That's a good example of a milestone. So let's create some stuff here. Let's say we're going to do kind of a rudimentary website build. And you might not build websites, but you can learn a lot of key things from this example. So we're going to do client onboarding. And as part of this example, we're going to say we want to have our kickoff call. Then we want to do our information architecture. That is, what's the kind of the web layout of our website. Okay. Next, let's do our UX design. And we'll put a few screens in there. We want to do homepage UX, about us UX, and contact UX. Now what I'm going to do here is add a dependency. That is to say, I can't start any of the tasks in this milestone until all the tasks in this one are complete. So we'll see that this little padlock appears. And we can edit the content here, we just can't complete it. But this also makes it that if we need to delay a phase or extend it for any reason, these milestones are going to move together. You don't need to use these dependencies. In fact, if your milestones are going to run at the same time, I wouldn't use these dependencies. And we'll see an example of that. But let's say now we want to do UI design. And you can put those start and end dates in right here and that dependency. I'm just kind of doing my crude drag and drop here. And I'm going to say UI design, we want to do homepage UI, about us UI, and we want to do contact UI. So now I'm going to set this dependency as well, just to make sure I can't start any of my UI tasks until UX is complete. So we can see a pretty linear progression here. What are we going to put in this website? How's it going to be framed? What's it going to look like from a actual design framing standpoint? And then how are we going to institute the brand logo and colors? Well, kind of sitting outside of part of this is our content. So let's say web content. And we might make this dependent on that onboarding as well, just to make sure we're moving at the same rate, but it's not going to be dependent on these items. So this might just be throughout the course of it. We want to make sure we have the homepage copy, about us copy, and what was it, like contact copy. So that way this is not going to move linearly like these will. So we'll see as we complete these tasks. Now all of these milestones dependencies will be lifted, or rather I should say the web content and UX dependencies will be lifted, but UI is still dependent on UX. So this one is not lifted. So now we can run our web content and our UX design in tandem. It's also worth noting that all the tasks that I create are going to appear in the top list on our list view, the top status, or in the furthest left status in our Kanban board. And you can actually go ahead and tie tasks to milestones from here. You can even do so in bulk. So if you started by dropping a bunch of tasks down first, you did not do it the wrong way. So this is just one example on how to use milestones. But if you use them differently, we definitely want to learn from you. So tell us how you use milestones. Nifty makes managing your content creation workflow easy and intuitive, even automated. We're going to cover that too. So first, I created a milestone, and this is just going to summarize all of the blogs we want to publish this month. We can see this one blog is overdue, but let's say we had published it on time. Now we can see we're 13% the way done with publishing the blogs we want to have finished in this month. This is a great way to gauge the progress of your milestone against how far you are into the month. Let's check out the individual tasks though, as this is where a lot of this is going to be managed. And it's worth noting that you might find it really easy to see what's coming up on the calendar view in your tasks. This will really pull the tasks out into the individual days. You can even shuffle them around right here. But let's check out Kanban, because this is where we're going to discuss the flow and particularly a few automations you might find helpful. So we have a to-do, this is kind of the backlog of our blogs. We have what's being written right now, and then we have our content review status. First, we'll see that Emily is assigned to the content review status, so any task that enters that status, she'll automatically be assigned to, giving her an email, browser, mobile, or desktop notification, however she'd like to receive that. Next, I created a custom automation. I actually really guinea pigged this, a task is moved, set due date automation. But let's check out the one I made. I called it plus 3 days in editing, because when a task is moved to the content review by anyone, let's extend that by 3 days. Set it from 3 days from the day we moved it. So here we are. We have this finding purpose in your work blog. We're going to talk about our last automation. So note, today is the 12th. We're going to move this to the content review status. This is now adjusted to the 15th. That gives us those 3 extra days in editing. And Emily is automatically assigned to it. So there's 2 great automations you can use. But there's one more that I think you'll find really valuable. We have this blog written in our docs, finding purpose in your work. You'll see that only I'm assigned to it. Maybe I just want to write it in peace before I get too many eyeballs on it. But now what I can do is go ahead and attach this doc to the task. We're going to do that by going to this Files and Docs, go to Nifty Docs, and we're going to select it. And not only does this attach it to the task, but this automatically assigns anyone who's part of this task to that document, in this case, Emily. So she'll also be invited to the document as part of this process as well. So we can see how everything is working together so that when Emily says this looks great in the next 3 days, she'll complete this, it'll get published, and we can see that reflected in our milestone.
Here you can see Nifty tool page and sales overview. It is a 5-star rating and so far 220 people review. Usually you can check whether a tool is good or bad. Some issue like how many tools have been sold, how the rating is, and the latest customer feedback. Okay guys, I am recording this video. Nifty deal have been launched on appsumo only 6 months ago. Within 6 months, these tools have gotten 220 people review and everyone is giving 5-star review. So I think these tools must be good for you because many people buy these tools and given good review. So you can buy these tools without any doubt because many people never take wrong decision and this price is very cheap, only $79. And you have to pay at once. After that you can use these tools for the rest of your life. Okay, buying these tools, what benefit will you get? It's given here. There are 3 plans available: single plan, double plan, and multiple plan. Single plan, them you are getting 3 team member, 100 GB storage space. This price is $79. Okay, if you are a smaller, then you can purchase single plan and it's enough. If you need more team member storage GB, then you can purchase double plan and multiple plan. Double plan, then you are getting 6 team member, 200 GB storage space. This price is $158. Okay, multiple plan, then you are getting 9 team member, 500 GB storage. This price is $237. If you like and buy this product, just click here. If you want, you can buy this tool. After buying these tools, if you don't like it, don't worry about your money. appsumo will give you 60-day money back guarantee, so you can return it anytime. Okay, future or latest these tools, it's given here. If you want, you can read this like unlimited, active project, guest and client, and workflow automation, discussion and team chat, milestone, text and recurring text. Using these tools, you can also automate your progress tracking based on text competition. to provide real-time project reporting and status update. And you can easily collaborate with your team and client using real-time messaging to share idea and collect feedback. Plan and future. The most important things when you purchase Nifty tools from appsumo, them you will get in this benefit. Otherwise, you will not get in this benefit. So I strongly recommended you must buy Nifty tools from appsumo. First condition is lifetime access to Nifty. When you purchase Nifty tools from appsumo, then you will get access to these tools. All future business plan update. That means these tools are updated every few days. When these tools are updated, as soon as you will get access to these tools. Okay, 60-day money back guarantee. After buying these tools within 60-day use, if you feel that these tools are not suitable for your use or you are not getting benefit mentioned here, so you can return it anytime. And lastly, I want to say you get on all in one platform that support team collaboration, communication and automation, so your project feel effortless. You want to know more about these tools, you can see the link in the description box below. Thank you for watching my video, and next time I will come again with another deal.